Hi, I'm Lindsay, and I'm the owner of Sanctuary in downtown Northampton. I've been practicing here since 2011, since Sanctuary was Yoga Sanctuary. And what kept me coming back to this space was the deep philosophical teachings that were woven into the yoga classes and the level of community that I personally found here. In fact, when I moved away to Texas for a couple of years, what I missed most was my yoga studio. So I feel really lucky to be back in this area and practicing in this space and now getting to be a steward for this space. Since buying the yoga studio in July of 2020, our space has gone through a number of challenges. Our space and our community have gone through a number of challenges. Um, we were confronted with racial injustice and brutality. We were also faced with a worldwide pandemic. And these are causes that, of course, made its way to our studio and to our community and have helped us and guided us in transforming these spaces, making some of the philosophical concepts that I've learned here always of compassion and vulnerability and a welcoming atmosphere, making these ideas and these concepts more explicit in the way that we market, in the way that we are using money in our space, and in the way that we are programming in our space. So we have and are in the process of transforming from a yoga studio that mainly offered yoga practices, asana, pranayama, meditation, to a community center that will continue to have yoga as a center pillar of what we offer, but acknowledges that perhaps those practices are not the way in for everyone. And so we'll also be offering creative arts programming, other health and wellness educational opportunities, expanded body work and coaching offerings through our small studio spaces and the people who work there, so that our hope is that anyone in the community would be able to find something here that would help them with their personal healing and then expand out into the community, the collective well-being of the community. So one thing that we've committed to recently as a business is that 100% of our profits go toward our scholarship fund. Yoga Sanctuary and now Sanctuary has always had opportunities for scholarships for students, as well as a very active yoga exchange program. But our commitment to offer 100% of profits allows us to offer a greater range of flexibility when it comes to our pricing. And it also allows us to offer reparations to identities that might not have historically felt welcome in yoga and wellness spaces. For instance, if you are a body worker or coach interested in renting from us, we automatically offer a discount to those who identify as BIPOC or LGBTQ, not because you necessarily need the break financially, but because we believe you deserve a leg up with your business, and it's literally the least we can do to help support you on your path. Because we're offering 100% of our profits to our scholarship fund, we have limited funds available to make improvements to our space. That's why we are so thrilled that we have qualified for the Biz Empower grant, which includes a 2-to-1 match. Meaning that whatever our community donates, this grant will match it 2-to-1. So it's an amazing opportunity to create an expanded aesthetic that aligns with our vision. We really want our space to feel safe, affirming, and nourishing. And also, because we're on the 3rd floor of Thorns, a challenging thing for us is to feel grounding in our space. And that's why we're envisioning bringing in woodworking to the main entryway. With the funds raised, we're going to transform our greeting area. As I mentioned, we're going to bring some woodworking and a hand-painted mural to the entryway. I also hope that we'll create a more social floor plan to encourage dialogue before and after classes. We'll enhance our big studio with a fresh coat of paint and some electrical renovations that will make it a little bit more safe for us to continue to broadcast our offerings via streaming. And we're going to improve the efficiency of our storage system. While we hope to bring back some boutique items, our past boutique is going to become a storage area for us for the expanded props that are going to be necessary in our space, as well as bringing back mat and prop storage for our monthly members. This will allow us right now, we're using our center bodywork room for the storage. So moving this to another location will also allow us to open up a fourth space for practitioners to come and practice here by the hour or day. These improvements to our space will benefit everyone, our students, teachers, healing arts practitioners, and staff. And your support will help us to continue to offer 100% of our profits to our scholarship fund, which helps to break down old patterns of capitalism and exclusivity that tend to persist in the yoga and self-care industries. This helps us because then we can keep our pricing affordable and our scholarships abundant. We really believe here that self-care is a right and not a luxury. So we really hope that you will donate to our crowdsourcing campaign. Every donation, as I said, will be matched 2 to 1, so it really makes a difference. I think we figured out that if 200 people donate $25 each, we would surpass our goal. So this can really be a guerrilla campaign. Don't feel like you have to donate so much to make a big difference. And we thank you so much for whatever you're able to offer us. We are so grateful. No donation is too small. And we also really hope to see you in our space for our expanded offerings sometime in the future.